Today topic of my lecture is conjugate acid and bases. What is conjugate acid and bases? When an acid loses a proton, it forms negatively charged species which can accept proton and act as a base called conjugate base. जब कोई एसिड प्रोटॉन लूज करें, खारिज करें, तो इस पे नेगेटिव चार्ज बनता है. वो नेगेटिव चार्ज स्पीशीज अगेन एक्सेप्ट प्रोटॉन एंड एक्ट एज अ बेस. दोबारा प्रोटॉन एक्सेप्ट करता है और बेस के तौर पर काम करता है, तो ऐसे बेस को कंजुगेट बेस कहा जाता है. सिमिलरली conjugate acid, when a base take proton, then it form positive charge species which can act as an acid called conjugate acid. जब कोई बेस प्रोटॉन गेन करे, then it form positive charge species, तो इसमें पॉजिटिव चार्ज आता है. जब कोई बेस प्रोटॉन एक्सेप्ट करता है तो उसमें पॉजिटिव चार्ज बन जाता है, विच कैन एक्ट एज एसिड. तो एसिड के तौर पर काम करता है, क्योंकि जब वो प्रोटॉन एक्सेप्ट करता है तो उस पर पॉजिटिव चार्ज आ जाता है, तो दोबारा प्रोटॉन देने की सलाहियत रखता है. तो ऐसे एसिड को कंजुगेट एसिड कहते हैं. Example of conjugate acid base are given below. In this example, acetic acid and aqueous form react with water to form acetate ion negative and H3O positive. In this example, acetic acid provide proton into water molecule, so water accept proton, so it act as a base, while acetic acid provide proton, it act as a acid. In the right side, acetic acid when lose proton, so it become acetate ion. Acetate ion again accept proton from hydronium ion. Hydronium ion donate proton into acetate ion, so hydronium ion act as acid. Such acid is called conjugate acid, while acetate ion act is a base because it take proton from hydronium ion. Such base is called conjugate base because they again take proton from hydronium ion. So we can define conjugate acids: any acid or any species which have positive charge, like hydronium ion. In the above example, you see here hydronium ion has a positive charge species which have again the ability to lose electrons, so act as a conjugate acid. Simply we define as any species which have positive charge called conjugate acid, while any negative charge species called conjugate base. In the above example, acetate ion is a negative charge because it takes proton again from hydronium ion, so it's negative charge. So any negative charge species is called conjugate base, while any positive charge species is called conjugate acid, and any positive charge species is conjugate base. Another example is the reaction of ammonia with the water. In this example, ammonia, nitrogen have lone pair of electron. It takes proton from water molecule, so ammonia is converted into ammonium positive ion, while water convert into hydroxide ion. In this example, ammonium accept proton from water molecule, act as a base, while water donate proton, it act as a acid according to the Lowry-Bronsted concept. In left side, ammonium ion take proton, so ammonium ion again donate its proton into hydroxide ion. So ammonium ion is a positive charge. A positive charge species is called conjugate acids, while hydroxide ion is negative charge species. It again take proton from ammonium ion. It act as conjugate base. Another example, it can form H3O positive ion and Cl negative ion. In this case, HCl provide hydrogen is a proton into water molecule, so HCl act as acid, while H2O act as a base because it accepts proton and the left side, while in the right side H3O hydronium ion is a positive charge species. It can again donate proton and act as acid. Such acid is called conjugate acid, while fluorine take a proton from hydronium ion, act as conjugate base. This is reaction is reversible. Another example, the reaction of HNO3 and equals with H2O in liquid form. It can form NO3 nitrate ion plus H3O positive ion. In this case, HNO3 provide its proton into water molecules. It act as acid, while water act as a base. In the right side, a negatively charged species, it again take a proton from water molecule. It act as a conjugate base, while water molecule hydronium ion again donated proton. It act as conjugate acid. Another example, H2SO4 react with water, so H2SO4 donates its proton. It act as acid into water molecule act as a base, so it can form bisulfate negatively charged and H3O positive charge. Bisulfate is negatively charged. It again take proton from hydronium ion. It acts as conjugate base, while H3O acts as conjugate acid because it again take its proton to bicarbonate. ورونو ماشومانو زه امید لرم چې تاسو په دې پوه شوي وئ. که څه کنفیوژن وي نو موږ ته په کمنټس کې ولیکئ. مهرباني وکړئ زموږ چینل سبسکرایب کړئ، لایک یې کړئ او د ملګرو سره یې شیر کړئ.